Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to all. We are very fortunate that we get Professor Rama Madam. Rama Madam is an accomplished academician and researcher with over 20 years of teaching and research experience in management, statistics, operations, and analytics. She holds a PhD in management from Cochin University of Science and Technology. Alongside multiple postgraduate degrees in mathematics, applied psychology, and general management, as well as several postgraduate diplomas and certifications, including HR analytics and business analytics. She has a strong record of academic excellence, securing the first rank in her MBA with an 8.1 CGPA and earning the Jawaharlal Nehru Award for excellence in mathematics at the school level. Her career spans roles from postgraduate teacher to professor, having served as reputed institutions such as Alliance University, PES University, CMS Jain University, and Bharat Mata College. She has been actively involved in curriculum development, corporate training, and industrial projects, including Poribarton and Kila. She is the founder and principal consultant of RSI Research Solution, offering expertise in research methodology and data analysis. Professor Rama has presented numerous papers at national and international conferences and published extensively in peer-reviewed journals on topics like self-esteem, competence, employee engagement, AI in HRM, and women empowerment. Our publications also include a book, Quantitative Techniques for Management, and a patent on cloud-based HR systems in the banking sector. She is proficient in analytical tools such as SPSS and AMOS. As a sought after resource person, she has conducted workshops and FDPs on research methodology, structural equation modeling, and data analytics. Beyond academia, she has represented her district in sports, won cultural accolades, and remains engaged in extracurricular pursuits. Her work reflects a commitment to empowering students with analytical and managerial competencies, bridging theory with practical application, and contributing to business education and research innovation. So now you have understood that is the multifaceted talent. Rama ma'am is here, and I am also fortunate that our students are very senior and they are attached with Tata Power as the safety officer and they are very, very sincere. I hope Professor Rama, you will be happy to teach my students.
Sure,
Now I
sir.
am making
Thanks.
you host. Now I
Yeah,
am making you
thanks.
host. Yes.
Yeah, thanks for such a wonderful introduction about me. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you. And yeah, sure, I will be very happy to interact and teach our students, start up our students, employees. And I can see the names over here, Mr. Abhijit, Mr. Akash, Mr. Anand, Mr. Ashmita, Mr. Miss Farha, uh, Mr. Pritwish, Mr. Samir Kumar, Mr. Sejal, and Mr. Yogesh. Yes, I just wanted to. So today, basically, I would like to have some interactive session. Like, let me start with My screen is shared. Is my
Yes.
screen shared?
Yes.
It is coming, madam.
Okay. Nice to meet you all. And may I know, can you just unmute and tell me your qualification so that it is easy for me to move? Like easy for me to, understand how far I should explain things. Is it possible? Please, only a few are there. So I would like to hear from you your qualifications and designation.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. This
Yeah.
is Samir here, Samir Thakur. I am
Okay.
heading safety and fire at Tata Power Mundra Thermal Power Station, based out at Gujarat.
Gujarat. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. And my qualification is I am B in chemical engineering as well as
Okay.
post diploma in industrial safety.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Next. Yeah. Mr. Yogesh Tirupati.
Yes, good evening, ma'am. So this
Yeah.
is Yogesh Tirupati, and my qualification is BSc plus Advanced Diploma in Industrial Safety, and I am looking as a safety officer in civil department.
Okay. What is your qualification, sir? Yeah, BSc. You said BSc. Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Farha.
Madam, here I like to say that is Farah and Ushmita. They are Farah is the program coordinator and Ushmita
Okay,
is
sir.
academic assistant
Okay, sir.
of
Thank you, sir.
RPRIT.
Mr. Abhijit.
Abhijit sir is in trouble and he is
Trouble
very
was I
senior
just
person.
I've just reached my garage. I was driving.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay, sir.
no, ठीक है. Actually, I'm looking after safety of the generation cluster, all the generating plants in Tata Power for
Okay.
generation cluster. And I'm basically I had been in O&M for last 37 years in different positions, and including head of plant. And I'm electric. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm basically a electrical engineering graduate with a diploma in financial management and
Okay.
also quality management.
Very nice, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Akash.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Myself Akash Pasi. Presently, I am working as group head safety, one of the PPGCL FGD project, PPGCL division, and basically I am done BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering, and having
Okay.
advanced diploma in industrial safety from
Okay.
MSBT, and also done NEBOSH IGC.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Mr. Anand.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
I work corporate safety for Nepal, and I have completed basic environmental engineering and also advanced safety. I I
Actually, your voice is breaking, sir.
I'm traveling to Nepal.
Okay, you are traveling. Okay.
So I work with Abhijit sir.
Okay, sir. It's okay. Your voice is breaking. That's okay. Mr. Pritwish.
Good evening, ma'am. This is
Yeah.
Prithvish Saha. I am presently working at Haldia, West Bengal. I'm looking at our safety department over here. And I have done diploma in mechanical engineering and then completed a diploma in safety, industrial safety, and NEBOSH IGC as well. So looking after as a group head at Haldia Power Plant.
Okay. I think we have covered everyone, right? We have completed everybody's introduction. Is
I
it?
think Madam
Did I?
Shejal is there. Whether Shejal,
Yes, sir. So good
please you
evening.
introduce.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. This is Sejal Lauhad. I have done my BTech in Fire and Safety, and I have done my Advanced Diploma in Industrial Safety, and currently pursuing my MTech in Industrial Safety as well. I have been associated with Tata Power from last 3 years.
Very nice. Very nice, Miss Sejal. Did I miss anyone? I think we covered everyone. Is it so?
Yes, covered everyone.
Thank you. So it is nice to hear from you that all of you come from, engineering background and everything, so that it is easy for me to pitch on, the technical aspects and technical terms, how many, like how far I should go, how much I should explain. That is very easy for me now. I have a catch of it. And so we are getting into something called data visualization, which is part of actually in fancy language nowadays. People talk about analytics, data driven decision making, etc. In all the companies, it is nothing but whatever data we collect, day to day data we collect, whether it is fire safety, whether it is about power stations, or whether it is whatever be the area, whatever data is being collected, we record many things in day to day professional life. In the industry, we record lot of things. So from that, we try to extract some meaningful information from raw data. We try to extract from meaningful information so that it helps decision making to make our productivity slightly more than what we have achieved already. Maybe to increase our productivity, to in productivity or organizational productivity or individuals productivity, employee productivity, whatever it is, whatever we call. So basically, it is all in the uptrend, increasing the productivity, increasing organizational productivity, increasing our own abilities, right? So in that way, first let me start with 1 minute. Yeah. So let me start with what is that we are trying to do here. Since now I understood your background, it is good that I have got data set which is customized to your professional area.
Madam, your voice is breaking.
Madam, your voice is breaking, madam.
I think you will be able to relate. That is one first thing I'm happy about it. My, uh, you know,
Madam, your voice is not clear. It is breaking.
preparation of data and preparation of clear. Am I audible now?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Okay. Okay.
Madam, you can continue.
Yeah, now have I shared the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me start with what is data visualization. If you go back to your school days, I think doubts can be clarified at the end after half an hour, 40-minute session. You can note down your doubts and you can ask me on anything, on the particular thing what we are doing. So let me just go back to our school days. In class 7, 8, 9, we have drawn some population of the country, 5 countries given, which country's population is the highest. Those things, using a pictorial representation, we have drawn some charts, pie chart, bar chart, multiple bar chart. I hope you all remember, right?
Yes.
It is nothing but data visualization. We had some data with us, country's population, and we have represented it in a diagrammatic form. The diagrammatic representation of data is nothing but we are visualizing the data. The numbers, when 5 countries, when I have, say, for example, 5 countries, it is easy for me to compare and say which is the highest. But if I have 20 countries, if I have more than so many districts, I have 100 districts, it is very difficult. But the pictorial representation, diagrammatic chart representation, it will help us to identify which is first, which is second, which are almost equal, etc. So nothing but decision making and information, extracting information is easy. Point number 1. So data visualization is nothing but we are familiar, we have used a lot, and being engineers, you would have done lot of relationship data like temperature of the alloy and as well as its expansion. You would have put a scatter plot, you would have had a formula, even a formula, whatever you have applied, say for example, y is equal to f of x is a function. That is temperature and alloy expansion. Expansion depends on the temperature, any metal or alloy, whatever it is. If that is a function, you can imagine that these two should be correlated closely and you can represent it as a diagrammatic representation when it comes to engineering background or when it comes to any area. So similarly, since we are now into safety and disaster management and with respect to power sector, so whatever data you collect, can anyone tell me from your department, every day you are documenting so much of data. Can you tell me some variables? What is that you are documenting? For what variables? For what are those things you are documenting? Can anyone tell me, share 1 or 2 things?
Unsafe acts, unsafe condition data, near miss data, incidents data.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good, Mr. Akash. Thank you. Thanks for that support. Yes, incidents data, near to incidents data, and then how many accidents have taken place or safety measures, compliance data, all those things, right? So that is what all this data can be converted into meaningful information. So that is what we are trying to learn here. What is data visualization? It is nothing but a graphical representation using charts, graphs, and dashboards. Dashboards are nothing but, as we go, I will tell you finally what is a dashboard. So basically the complex data, when I have 100 days data or 1 year data, or I want to compare last 2-3 years accident data, you want to show the management that in the last 3 years, accidents have come down drastically. Before it was more. So you want to compare the average accidents that had taken place for in last 5 years, and you want to show that last 2 years it has come down because of this implementation of some rule or some policy or something. So for all these things, we need to visualize the data, which is nothing but graphs and charts. We are trying to see the data through graphs and charts is data visualization. Importance of data visualization, already we have covered. It simplifies complex data. We are able to understand the upward movement, increasing trend or decreasing trend, patterns. We are trying to understand which is the highest, which is the lowest. In short, we try to compare last 5 years accidents, how it has come down. Is it because of the implementation of the policy, new policy, which has been implemented in last 2 years, last year, 2 years before, etc. Supports faster decision making, improves communication insights. For this, let me go to slide. In your graduation, you should have studied something called statistics. In statistics, the very first thing, you draw a class interval, you draw up a frequency table, you try to understand what is frequency table from a raw data. You have a class interval, 0 to 10, 20 people have scored marks. Say, for example, I will take all of our marks. Okay, what we have scored, percentages, right from, in our UG or PG. So, okay, 50 to 60%, how many of us have scored? 60 to 70, 70 to 80. So this is how this is called a grouped data. A class interval is being formed and raw data is being converted into a group data. So in short, in statistics, we have types of statistics: descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. First we do descriptive statistics, then we go to inferential statistics. That is, the raw data is summarized and we describe the features of the data. Say for example, the statistics which describes the data, which is the highest. Say all our marks are taken. Who scored the highest? Which is the highest mark? Which is the lowest mark? What is the average mark? That comes under measures of center tendency, mean, median, mode. And what is the standard deviation of this group of data for this data set? So when we describe the characteristic features of a data set, we describe those features, that becomes descriptive statistics. Again, descriptive statistics, it can be used. So the same thing, numbers can be converted into graphs and charts. That is data visualization. It provides simple summaries. We try to understand the data very easily. So the next one, key measures in descriptive statistics: mean, median, mode, measures of central tendency, standard deviation, variance, range. All these things you have done in your graduation. Just I'm brushing up so that you will be able to little bit catch up. Then catch it up. So basically you have done mean deviation, absolute mean deviation, all these things to understand, histogram. But basically what we are going to do today is, I'm going to introduce something called measurement scales, which you have not done in your UG. According to my knowledge, since I have taken statistics for engineering students also, I remember we don't dive into research methodology, measurement scales over there. So I would be explaining what is measurement scale, how to identify our variables in terms of measurement scale. Then only you will be able to use your software, whether it is SPSS or GEMOV or Excel. Everywhere you need to understand what variable it is. Then only you will specify, you will narrow down your thought towards a particular graph. So that is very important. So beyond that, introduction to data visualization and safety management. Like as I have already spoken to you, organizations collect safety data like accident reports, near missing incidents, equipment logs, compliance records. Already Mr. Rakesh had already shared with us. So visualization converts raw data into actionable insights. So from that, we will be able to take some insights. We will be able to take go further to decide something which is better for the organizational performance. Sources of safe data. So what are the sources? Accident frequency reports. Every day you will note down, like whether any accidents have taken place, if it had taken place in which department, how many accidents in you record. So
Madam, again your voice is breaking.
In a year or in a semester, in 6 months' time, every time you report to the management what happened, how it happened. Come across such situation, instead of actually don't have any problem. Powerful, sir, 5G. Now, is it okay now?
Yes, now it's
Hello?
okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, my 5G is okay only. Okay, no problem. So basically, disaster readiness indicators, equipment maintenance records, all these things, we collect lot of data. See, every 6 months, every 3 months, you wanted to present it to your management, or you want to prepare, document it, and you want to present it. So naturally, you can't show 180 days records. Nobody will understand. It will go over the head. Beyond 10 numbers, 20 numbers, it will go over the head. So that is why this data visualization helps you a lot. Okay. And role of visualization in safety analytics. It identifies patterns, whether the accidents are increasing or decreasing. What happens to the intervention that I have made? Monitoring. How do we monitor? What happened to monitoring, safety indicators? Are they okay? What happened to that? Everybody monitors, everybody records, everything is recorded, right? because it is a high risk area where you have to be very alert and careful. And throughout 24 hours, 24/7, we work, right? Power stations, right? In shifts. So improve decision making, identify patterns, accident clusters, where, why, and which department or which particular area of power station often gets into accidents. Why? Okay, all such things, seasonal trends, accident clusters, shift-based risks. So you will have night shift, day shift, shift-based risks. Monitoring safety indicators. So you have to, accident frequency rate we have to find. That can be depicted as a graph. Near miss rate can be depicted as a graph. You can show how you are so alert that you are able to, you know, you are able to miss the accident. How did you save the company from accidents? Okay. Lost time injury frequency rate, safety compliance scores. So principles of effective visualization, it should be clear, it should be accurate, it should be simple, so that everybody understands whether they know statistics or not by looking at the graph. Even even if you present it to a Chinese, or even if you present it to a Japanese who do not know English, or any other person who do not know English, correct? Even to anyone, the graph, the chart should explain everything, correct? So comparability, it compares, and context. Types of visualization. So here we come. What we are going to learn, mainly what we are going to learn is line charts, bar charts, heat maps, and scatter plots. Heat maps, it is just a type of chart, bubble chart, heat map. In different softwares you will get. Exactly, we are not going to do heat maps, but you can do if you have those softwares. But we will do in Excel today. Little bit I will show you what is it, and in the next class I will show you in Jamovi if you really wanted. Or if you are comfortable with Excel, and in your office if you are using Excel, we can go with that only in the next class also. But anyway, I am ready to do all these things. Interpreting safety indicators. Managers analyze accident trends, high risk departments, effectiveness of interventions. I hope you do all these things. This is accident frequency rate calculation. Role and risk communication. Workers, hazard awareness, supervisors, operational risks, performance, strategic insights. All these role in risk communication. We have to communicate the risk in terms of, hazard awareness to the workers, to all these people. So all these things you had been doing and you are still doing there. Limitations and biases. Data should be accurate and proper charts are to be shown so that it doesn't mislead decision making. Aggregation bias should not come. Those things, when we do the charts, we will understand better. And if you have good, powerful software which has got color combinations, color issues are also important in that. Overloading dashboards. We will see this later. So as I told you, in Jamovi, we can do all these charts, graphs, even in Excel we can do. And then, dashboard is nothing but collection of all this 5-6 items in a single page becomes a dashboard. And in Tableau and Power BI, you will be able to do everything. These are some instructions for Jamovi. Limitations of Jamovi. It is actually a statistical analysis tool and safety analytics demonstrations. It is okay. Analytics, statistics, is it okay? As I told you, data visualization can be done in Excel, can be done in Jamovi, or you can do in SPSS, you can do anywhere, everywhere, chart, wherever you can do the chart, or any, Jamovi is a free software. Anywhere, wherever you have bar chart, line graph, scatter plot, almost all software will have. So the Tableau and Power BI are meant for data visualization. In companies, many companies use Tableau and Power BI. Generally, HR people use Tableau, and Power BI is also a data visualization software. If you use that, you will have all this heat map, all those things, and color combinations. It's a matter of 5 minutes if you sit with that and one video from the YouTube. You are going to just, if you start using Power BI, Tableau, if you have in your company, very easily, it is just drag and drop system over there. It is going to be very easy. And so that is what is shown here in the last slide. Organizations prefer Microsoft Power BI and Tableau for data visualization. This Microsoft Power BI and Tableau, they don't do statistical analysis. They just do data visualization. But Jamovi, SPSS, Excel and all, they will do slightly higher level of statistical analysis also. In Excel, we go with add-ons data analyst and then solver for OR. So many add-ons can be added, and we can go with so many other, linear programming problem, LPP problem you would have done in your engineering, linear programming problem, operations research, transportation model, optimal solutions, optimization, those things. In Excel, you have solver. But apart from that, QM softwares are there where you can do all those problems as well. So I come to the end of the presentation. I think we can go for the practical session. Before that, if you have any small clarifications or you want to share something, some discussions from your side, from your company, or if you want to really acknowledge what I said is really, you are using in the company, I would be very happy to hear from you that we are on the track. I'm on the track. Some of you can mute and unmute and
I just wanted to know more about the heat map. Maybe that will be, I think you will cover it in the latter part of the session. But heat map.
Your voice is breaking, sir. 1 minute, sir. Slowly, sir. What are you asking? I don't get it.
So we are interested in knowing the heat map because that will
Sir, sir, your voice is breaking, but I understand you are interested to do the heat map. Nothing but you have to do in Power BI and Tableau, sir. In Power BI and Tableau, the same data set, if you import it and you have bubble chart, there are so many visualization charts, bubble chart, heat map. Heat map is nothing but, say, for example, you wanted to talk about the population of the districts in India. The highly thickly populated district the color will be reddy. The next second populated district will be slightly orangey. Redness level will decrease. That is called a heat map, sir. It shows the color shades. Actually, for that, you have to use Tableau and Power BI. Actually, I will tell you, very frankly speaking, sir, thanks for your clarification. If you understand what I'm teaching here in Excel and Gemovi, that is why one more Gemovi also I will show you how to do it. If you understand Excel, you can do any any data visualization software, sir. Please take it from me. I'm going to teach you the basics. You in class 7 and 8, we have drawn the graphs, right? Same basics, but with some technical terms and other things, as I told you, with measurement scales. Now I'm going to get into that.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, sir. Any more clarifications required? I have changed the slide document. Are you able to see?
No.
Are you able? No. Okay, I will stop and.
Limitation of Jamavi is there only.
Okay, thank you. Once again, I will redo it. Are you able to see now?
Yes, now Word document is there.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you this because these things we covered. If you want, I can share all this PPT and everything, not a big issue. Now, yes, now I just wanted to show you something on. You're able to see the Excel file, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. So we start with data visualization. We don't want to waste our time. And within this only, I will teach you the measurement scales also. And in the next class also, we will come up with data visualization. When you download from your software and your database from your company, how to really understand how to go about it, you will be able to do. So now coming to see, for example, say your power stations are having, you have divided the stations into zone A, B, C, D, E. You have named it. You have power stations in 5 places, say in Gujarat or anywhere, any place. You have substations or main stations, fire stations or power stations, whatever you have. You always have a name, right? Zone D, zone B. You have your own technical coding, right? This zone A, B, C, D, E are just the names of the places, names of those stations which is stationed in a particular zone, particular area. Am I right? This type of data, I can have zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, zone 5. Or I can have the name of the districts also. Chhattisgarh, this each district name also, where my power stations are planted, right? The plans are so established or whatever. So this is called nominal data, or I can call it as categorical data. That is, categories means groups. So I have category zone A. Zone A is, I have one category, zone B, zone C, zone D, zone A. Similarly, I will, when I come to look at this, are you able to see this incident type and count? This incident type, shock, fall, that is some accident type of accident that happened in the company, burn, equipment failure. This is also nominal scale, categorical scale. In shock category, how many count? How many count means frequency. How many times the accident has taken place? In fall category, how many people had fallen so far in the last month, last 2 months or 1 month, whatever, if it is monthly data, if it is 6 months data. And burn category. So what is that incident type called? Categorical variable or nominal variable, nominal scale data. Nominal means it is normal. Nominal means it is normal. So nominal data. And shock, fall, burn, either nominal scale you say, otherwise categorical variable, categorical variable. That is, see here, categorical, these are categorical, or we say it is nominal scale. Nominal scale. Okay. See here, month 1 to month 12, it is nominal scale. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce another one, frequency. In zone A, 7 times the power cut has happened. In zone B, 6 times outages. Outages means short in power cuts, right? In 6 times it has happened. In zone C, 19 times it has happened. Zone D, 5 times. Zone E, 9 times. Now my question is, all of you unmute. I want you to answer this. When it comes to frequency, is it possible for me to find the average frequency? Please unmute and tell me whether it is wrong or right answer, doesn't matter. It is easy for me to take up further. What will be the average of this frequency? Add everything and divide by the
Numbers 5.
numbers, right? So for frequency, I can find average. For average duration also, I can find average. Now tell me, for zone A, B, C, D, E, is it meaningful to find any average? Even if I name the zone as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is just naming, even though they are numbers. Is it meaningful to add and say 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by 5 is the average for zones?
No.
No.
Yes. So you are very clear with that. Very happy to hear. Because you are all engineers and diploma holders, I want you to differentiate that. So basically, this is our categorical variable, nominal scale, categorical variable. There is no mean and standard deviation, no descriptive statistics. You cannot find mean and standard deviation. When you cannot find mean and standard deviation, you cannot go for further correlation, regression, higher level advanced statistical analysis. This is a categorical variable and it is a nominal scale. Anything you can say, nominal scale or categorical variable, categorical, whatever you want, both are correct. And when it comes to frequency, I can find X bar for frequency. I can find X bar average for my duration. These two are called, we call them as ratio scale variable. Or simply you say it is a scale variable. For this, I can find X bar, average, standard deviation. I can find correlation if I have two variables. I can find correlation, small or two variables. I can have a regression line y is equal to mx plus c if I have x and y on ratio scale, higher level. Now, you are going to answer me this. I said already this is categorical. Then what about this count? It is a frequency. So what type of variable is that? Please unmute and answer. Even if it is wrong, doesn't matter. You will learn very easily. Count means frequency. I can have average number of accidents, right? Across departments, overall. Right?
Yeah, this
Hello?
is okay. I think this is possible. Average number of accidents is possible.
Therefore, this is ratio scale. So only thing you have to understand, month 1 and 2, month 12. What scale is this? Please unmute and answer.
Nominal scale.
Thank you. Conception. I can have average conception, standard deviation. Therefore, conception is ratio scale. Or simply you say scale data. Simply you say scale data. Scale variable, scale data. All these are variables. Now, type ABC. What type of scale is that? Nominal or categorical? Number of failures. I can find average. Therefore, it is scale. So I think now you are very clear with that, right? Can I proceed further? Slowly move to the next part. If there are doubts, you can ask me in this. So basically, one is categorical. Actually, there are 4 types of measurement scales. Nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. But for data visualization and even for higher levels, if you are able to categorize categorical variable, nominal scale, nominal variable, scale data, more than enough for you to do data visualization and even correlation regression. Now, shall we proceed further for another 2-3 minutes? I will show one chart and with that, I will just go for question answer session today.
Madam, can you just repeat the 4 this one options, that is nominal, ordinal, rational, and
Sir, I will write down here, sir.
Okay.
Nominal scale, They are measurement scales, sir. Number 1 is nominal scale. Number 2 is ordinal. Number 3 is interval. Number 4 is ratio scale. In this, when I'm able to find X bar and standard deviation, when it is meaningful, it is ratio scale. And here it is just counts 12 months. Here you see 12 months. Just it is a countable set. That's all. More than that, there is no meaning in going for average, standard deviation. So that becomes a nominal scale. These two things are still higher in research we learn. But if you know these two things only I have explained you now. Am I clear, sir?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear? We have learned these two. So now here I'm going to show you. So shall I clear this, sir? No problem. Okay. Now can you just read? See here. This is the data set. Please read. Energy consumption data is tracked for 12 months. The goal is to identify trends and seasonal patterns. Which chart is the best? 12 months data set is given. Whether I should go for bar chart, line chart, I want to see the trend. Trend means the movement of consumption across 12 months. From 1 to 12 months, I want to know the movement. So whenever I have one nominal, months are nominal scale, categorical scale, and consumption is ratio scale. Whenever I want to capture the trend, the pattern, I go for line chart. I have given you the answer also here to make it easy for you because we are doing online, no? So it is better when I give you answers and explain, it will be clear. So from this, I go to insert in Excel, highlight the data set, go to insert. Just go to recommended charts or this bar chart. Just go for this. See, bar chart. But are you able to capture the trend? Bit difficult, right? Highest, lowest here and there. So better, what I'm going to do is, let me go for insert. Insert, go for line chart. Go for more scatter plots. In that you will have a line chart here. See here, map, stocks, waterfall chart, so many things are there. Box whisker, histogram is there. See, pie chart is there. See, I can try a pie chart also. See here. You try everything and see. This doesn't show the trend, right? Very difficult to, data becomes more complex to interpret for decision making. So this is not the correct chart. See, this is the one. I want line chart. This tells the trend, right? Month 1 started with 350 units, see 341. Then month 2, it goes high, comes down. The consumption pattern of customers in a particular area for last 12 months. Then in month 3 and 4, maybe it was winter, it was down. After summer, it becomes winter in that particular place. Then the consumption 3rd to 4, it was okay. Then again 4th month to 5th month, there is a high. Then again it dips. This shows the trend, increasing trend, decreasing trend, pattern of consumption. So this is the correct chart that is to be used. This is called line chart. Your x-axis will be categorical data. Your y-axis will be that scale data. So wherever you have a categorical and scale, you want to understand the trend, you can do bar graph also. I showed you bar graph. Pie chart was not acceptable, not suitable. You can show bar chart, but better than bar chart, if you want to understand the upward and downward movement, increasing and decreasing patterns, line chart is the best. Am I clear, sir?
Yes.
Very clear? Yeah. Now you look at this type A, B, and C failures. I wanted to check to compare. See, here we have only 3 departments or 3 categories. But generally in a big power station, we will have more than 15 to 20, Same equipment across stations, the same reading, the data which is being collected, correct? Last 1 month, if you collect, how many will be there? So you will, same applies for 3 categories, or even if it is 100 categories. So I wanted to see data includes failure rates across transformers. They are transformers, A-type transformer, B-type transformer, and C-type transformer, and locations. Management wants to compare failure rates across categories. So when I have 3 types of transformers or 10 types of transformers, one is categorical, the other one number of failures or number of success rate, whatever, it is better because I want to compare which has got the highest failure, which transformer failed many times. When I want to compare, I go with the bar chart. So what do you do in Excel? You just first highlight this, highlight the data, go for insert. Here you have bar chart. Just give this, and there you are. See, transformer A, B, and C. Almost A and B has failed same number of times. So what is the managerial decision making? You know how many times it has failed in the last 6 months. So every month you will conduct a maintenance work there. Every month you will try to avoid the failure. To avoid the failure, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, you will conduct and reduce the failure and show the management. Am I clear, sir? This is managerial decision making, insights from data. Is it meaningful for you guys? Is it meaningful for your area of work and visualization? I don't know.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we used to do this for our data analysis also.
I hope it is useful. So you can unmute and ask me questions if you want. Next 2-3 minutes, you can unmute and ask me if there are any questions. So I have some 5 to 10 data sets like this. All these are, so visualization is all about this. And how to do in Excel and how to do in Gemovi. That's all. And with one main data set, I will show you. See, employee number, employee ID, employee 1, 2, 3, and hours they have worked. This will show the spread of data, whether all of them are okay, how the spread is, whether one particular group of employee are working more. These things we can see in the next class. If there are doubts, you can ask me. Open. It is now the session is open for questions and answers. Yes, sir. Hello. Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah, so if there are any doubts, you can ask me.
Ma'am, we generally use this pie chart or bar chart or line charts from Excel to plot and for our presentations also.
That's all, sir. Basically, this is the one. Maybe slightly I can show you one master data set where everything is there. We will ask questions one by one, the variable, how to use GemoV, and even in Excel I can show pivot tables.
Ma'am, how to showcase two segments of data which are not directly related, however, come under the same purview. Many a times we have to show like two segments of data, but it is somewhat not totally relatable to each other.
Madam, if the variables are relatable, say for example, I have marks of male and female students, subject wise, 5 subjects. If they are related, 10 standard, I can't compare marks of PG male and UG female, right?
If I want
You
to,
tell, yeah, tell me.
if I want to show attendance, the person's attendance versus the marks he scored.
Hmm.
How
Yes,
to
attendance and mark score. Well, attendance is also, I can find average attendance. It is ratio scale. Marks is also ratio scale. That will come under scatter plot. I will show you in the next class.
Okay, madam.
Okay. Both are ratio scale. We will do scatter plot. That is why I taught you measurement scale today. These two things, if you understand, you can do any data visualization anywhere. Why I taught you these technical terms? Because in softwares like GemoV, SPSS, whichever you use, there they will ask you. Sometimes, you need to understand what is nominal, what is scale here. It depends on the software. And you need to understand which is categorical in GemoV. It has to go to the split. Those things you need to understand. That is why. Is anything more? Hello, sir. Hello. Miss Ashmita. Miss Ashmita.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm done with the class. Today's session is over.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope the students have had a insightful session about data visualizations and data charts. Could you just please be online for 1 minute? I'll just give sir a phone call and inform him.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Okay, sir.
I hope the students have understood.
Yes,
Students,
sir.
do you have any question?
No, sir. We actually asked ma'am all the questions we had.
Question answer session is over, sir.
Oh. Okay, you put the question to me, no problem.
No, sir. Question answer session is over. They asked me the questions and I have clarified it.
Acha.
Shall we close for today, sir?
Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir.
We have another class, so you can leave, madam. And
Okay, sir.
again,
Thank you, sir.
I will meet you in another date.
Thank you, sir.